himself. All right, let's quickly do some photograph. Let's have the president and all the persons now very quickly. CIG group, please get prepared because we would not like to have him move up and down again. So immediately after these group photographs and all what have you, we want to have the living legend himself put some steps on this very altar. Therefore, that will be a signature for the CIG group. And that is the way we do it for the awardees. And of course, the living legend himself, Kellen Olumese, the governor, the 36th governor, the 37th governor, let's call him, of the Federal Republic of Nigeria. See how we know.
Put your hands together for governor. Allah wala mai, he go to mai. Allah wala mai, he go to mai. Maybe I keep going. Allah wala mai. Bro, say he. Aha, we want you on stage. Hey, we are let them. Okay, you're not take on.
The National Organizing Committee of the 70th Birthday Anniversary Celebration of Prince Biscon Tv, Nigeria's quintessential multilingual broadcasting legend, respectfully looks forward to your distinguished presence at the event to honor him in Abuja, the Federal Capital Territory. Date, Thursday, 14th December 2023. Venue, Shehu Musa Yaradua Center, Abuja. Time, 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. The birthday lecture with a theme, Broadcasting in the Digital Age, Prospects and Challenges for Nigeria, will be delivered by Dr. John Momo, OON, Chairman of Channels Media Group. There will also be a panel discussion on the same theme, while BC Olatilo's memoir will be formally presented on the occasion. Chairman of the occasion, Dr. Goodluck Jonathan, GCFR, Nigeria's former president. Father of the day, former Vice President of Nigeria, Alhaji Atiku Abubakar, GCON. Special guest of honor, Senate President, Senator Godswill Akpabio, CON. Chief host, His Excellency, Otumba Senator Gbenga Daniel, former Governor of Ogun State. Announcer, the National Organizing Committee for the 70th Birthday Anniversary Celebration of BC Olatilo, Nigeria's multilingual broadcasting legend.
The National Council for Arts and Culture introduces the first National Stakeholders Conference on the review of the past 35 editions of the National Festival of Arts and Culture, NAFEST, a platform for holistic and robust deliberations on NAFEST for wealth creation and a key player in the creative economy, in line with Mr. President's renewed hope agenda. Acknowledging and honoring their excellencies, the executive governors of the 36 states and the FCT minister for their contributions to the success of the past 35 editions of NAFEST. Venue, Chida Hotel, Abuja. Date 5th to 8th December 2023. Time 10 a.m. daily. All stakeholders are hereby invited to come and let's celebrate the bond of unity that our cultural heritage brings. NAFEST, the festival that unites the nation. Announcer, Otumba Olusegun Rushewe, OON, Director General, National Council for Arts and Culture.
I met Biscon Tv in 1979 when he came from BCOS, I think. And we met at Radio Nigeria. This is the man I'm used to. You have been part and parcel of my broadcasting life. If I look at BC, he was a brother to me. He fought my wars more than I fought his. When we look at broadcasting, we look at you in such prolific essence, You know, you did almost everything that any broadcaster could do. One of the very gifted newscasters, program presenters, he was really there for everybody. For example, during Betty's first ping ball, it was BC that recorded everything, put it together, brought it out on a network, and then brought it to us.
Chief and Chief Mrs. Olóòlù Ẹlẹ́dù.
Ọ̀gọ́dọ̀ torí pé bẹ́lòmíì bá ti joyè ọmọ ọba gbọ́dọ̀ kúrò láàrin ìlú fún ẹni tí ẹjọ́ dùn bó ti rí ngbà náà lọ́hùn-ún wọ́n wá pọ̀ sókè rajà ní ẹ fi wá tẹ ìlú Gbọ̀ngàndó. Gbọ̀ngàn òun ló wá wà látìgbà náà lọ́hùn-ún tó fi di àkókò tá à ń sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Àwọn ọba aláyé ti jẹ nílùú Gbọ̀ngàn bẹ́ẹ̀ nílùú Gbọ̀ngàn ń gbòòrò ní ń fẹ̀ sí nísìnyí tóbi sí. A sì dúpẹ́ pé nínú ẹ̀ náà kábíyèsí Olúfin tilẹ̀ Gbọ̀ngàn lónìí àwọn náà ti lo ọdún 15 bíkebíke wá bá ń kí kábíyèsí. Bẹ́ẹ̀ bá tó wá rí ẹ kì fáìnì ni o fáìnì ni o.
Kábíyèsí Olúfin Gbọ̀ngàn tẹ́lifí kábíyèsí lórí ìdí àdúgbò kábíyèsí.
Lẹ́yìn ọdún tòní ẹ̀ẹ́nì dẹni àgbègbè gbogbo ọmọ Gbọ̀ngàn ńlọ́kọ̀ lẹ́yìn odi Gbọ̀ngàn ti di Amẹ́ríkà lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Ẹ jẹ́ a dúpẹ́ àjẹrú oyè táǹjẹ̀ ìrí láyé bàbá mi ni ọba tó dá nílé tó dá dóko ọ̀dọ́dún ọba tí sọ̀lú dẹ̀rọ̀. Kábíyèsí ẹ kú oríire bó ṣe yẹ kọ́ yín orí gángan rèé. Gbogbo ìgbà ní pé Jésù Kristi ọba ṣẹ̀dá tó dáyé pé kí Gbọ̀ngàn ó lè dá kábíyèsí praise the Lord. Ọjọ́ kan lè rìṣà ó dé kí n tó yin pọ́ǹpù ọ̀rọ̀ kan tó máa lágbára nípa ìlú Gbọ̀ngàn. Bàbá ọba ẹṣẹ́ ẹkú àdó ti bàbá mi olórí kábíyèsí mo dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ yín màmá èjìká ni yín tẹ́ ẹ̀ jẹ́ ká sọ ya ẹ̀ jẹ́ kó aṣọ òun dànù. Bàbá kékeré Olúfin Gbọ̀ngàn ẹṣẹ́ ó ti di bàbá ọba lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ tá a wà yìí kẹ́ni tí ọba gbọ́gbọ́ náà wọlé Adémọ́ Àjànàkú erin ni lọ́wọ́ ọ̀pẹ. La 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 1 2 Abíọ́dún Adégorí Olú Àlàfin tó papòdà ó fi ọ̀pọ̀ ọmọ sáyé ọkùnrin Olúfin òye kò sì fẹ́ láti rọ́pò rẹ̀ ṣùgbọ́n kò rí ọwọ́ mi ó sì fi lù ọyọ sílẹ̀ pẹ̀lú ọ̀pọ̀ rẹ̀. Wọ́n bá ọ̀nà ìgbèrè lọ, wọ́n sì sáré bó níbẹ̀. Wọ́n tún fi ìgbèrè sílẹ̀, wọ́n sì gba ọ̀nà Sàngó. Láti Sàngó wá Gbọ̀ngàn ni níbẹ̀ Olúfin dádé. Alámú àtàkùnjọ rẹ̀ ní ìsún orí rẹ̀. Olúfin adé Ìbàdàn kò tún lè dé adé rẹ̀. Ìjọba òṣèlú pàṣẹ Olúfin tó gbára dé. Olúfin àwọ̀kọ̀déjà ẹ̀sìn ṣẹ̀gbogbo ẹ̀dá. Ẹ̀sìn jákè ẹ̀sìn ṣẹ́gun àwùjọ eré púpọ̀. Ẹ̀gbẹ́ Olúfin àrọ̀kọ̀déjà ò ní bàjẹ́ ó bàjẹ́ tì. Ṣe la fi ọpẹ́ àtìyìn fún orúkọ yín lénìí nítorí oore tí ẹ ṣe fún wa ní ilẹ̀ Gbọ̀ngàn nítorí bàbá wa Olúfin tilẹ̀ Gbọ̀ngàn tí wọ́n pé ọdún 25 tí wọ́n dé orí oyè. A dúpẹ́ láti ìgbà yìí wá kò jẹ́ kí àìsàn kankan kó ṣe bàbá wa yìí. A dúpẹ́ pé ilẹ̀ Gbọ̀ngàn kò díbàjẹ́ ìdààmú ìṣòro kankan òjò wọ ní ìlú wa. Bàbá gbọ́ ọpẹ́ wa Olúwa ò gba ẹ̀yìn wa. Àwa képe fún ètò yìí Olódùmarè lórúkọ ti Jésù Kristi Olúwa darí rẹ̀ ọwọ́ agbára mi sí mímọ́ rẹ lórúkọ Jésù Olúwa sọ̀ kalẹ̀ wá. Gbogbo àwọn ọmọ rẹ tí wọ́n lọ sí ipò oyè lónìí lórúkọ ti Jésù Olúwa lọ́rọ̀ ẹ̀mí wọn. Gbogbo àwọn ọ̀tọ̀kùnrin tí a fìwé pè lórúkọ ti bàbá àti ọmọ ẹ̀mí Olúwa yóò dé bí ní ayọ̀. Bàbá wa bá gbàdúrà fún ẹ̀mí gígùn ọjọ́ ogbó fún wọn lórúkọ ti Jésù ẹ̀mí wọn jẹ́ kó gùn fún wa o bàbá wọn olókìtì gbọ̀ngàn ẹ̀mí wọn jẹ́ kó gùn fún wa àwọn olórí láàfin má jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣàìsàn àwọn ọmọọba má jẹ́ kí wọ́n ṣàìsàn àwọn olóyè ìlú kẹ́kẹ́ máa gbé ìgbé àlàáfíà ohun rere tó dára lórúkọ ti Jésù jẹ́ kó wọlé gbọ̀ngàn ire láti federal government láti state government olùwàjẹ́ wọlé gbọ̀ngàn gbogbo ọmọ gbọ̀ngàn tó ń bẹ lókè òkun lórúkọ Jésù jẹ́ kí wọ́n kéré òkò délé o àwọn tó wà ní gbọ̀ngàn lórúkọ ti Jésù ipò ọlọ́jọ́ ṣòfò ètò yìí àtìlẹ́yìn lọ́wọ́ náà ní orúkọ ti bàbá àti ní ti ọmọ àti ẹ̀mí mímọ́ Jésù Kristi Olúwa wa.
Me, if I don't go to proper protocols and I stand by all the recognitions given earlier on, and I go here, I'm the one who wrote this welcome address, and I'm going to summarize it in Yoruba. Mo tí mo sọ nù kíkì yìí ni pé mo kí ẹni tí Olúwa gbé èkú dá fún lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ báyìí bàbá wa sẹ́nitọ́ Adémọ́lá Nurudeen Adélékè tí wọ́n ti gbàkóso ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun tá a dẹ̀ ti rí ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ nǹkan dáadáa tí wọ́n ti ṣe tí wọ́n sì ń ṣe lọ́wọ́ kódà a lè má sọ bá a ṣe ń kí deputy governor tí wọ́n wá sojú wọn yìí pé a ti rí ọwọ́ ìjọba yìí ní gbọ̀ngàn bó tiẹ̀ jẹ́ pé kò tí ì parí a rí pé wọ́n ti bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí tún ọ̀nà palace ṣe wọn ò tí ì dọ̀dà rẹ̀ o sì mọ̀ pé bí gómìnà wa ṣe lọ ó yà bá wa ti parí kíní yìí wọ́n dọ̀dà síbẹ̀ a deputy governor sir you are welcome. Mo kí gbogbo orí adé mi ò fẹ́ pàṣípò ṣòfò mo mọ̀ pé gbogbo orí adé ló nìkan láti ṣe. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn èèyàn jàǹkànjàǹkàn ní gbọ̀ngàn mo lè ṣàì kí àwọn méjì pàtàkì inú mi dẹ̀dùn pé lónìí gbọ̀ngàn máa dá wọn lọ́lá àwọn náà ni ẹni pàtàkì ẹni ìlú mọ̀ká amòfin àgbà ẹni tó fẹ́ràn ìlú yìí púpọ̀ púpọ̀ tí wọ́n sì jogún ẹ̀ lára bàbá wọn bàbá Lákin ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Mo kí wọn specially and for the first time mo fẹ́ sọ wípé ètò tá à ń ṣe lénìí wọ́n jẹ́ ọ̀kan náà àwọn èjìká tí ò jẹ́ kí ẹ̀wù ó bọ́ láti gbé lárugẹ yàwó specially welcome. Mo kí àwọn alàgbà wọn ò tẹ̀ ní fẹ́ kí n sọ tí mo fẹ́ sọ yìí wọ́n wà lórí ìjókòó yìí torí pé tí ò bá sí irú wọn èmi mo lè sọ lónìí kẹ́ ẹ bá mọ̀ níjókòó yìí ìjókòó yìí bóyá ìbámọ̀ ti dáa tó báyìí. Mo kí Alhaji Murtada Adéyẹmí Mọ́fọláṣọlé is one of the principal financiers of this present project. Inú mi dùn pé lẹ́nìí àwọn méjì tí mo wí yẹn bàbá kábíyèsí gan ti múra láti fi àmì ẹ̀yẹ ńlá dá wọn lọ́lá. Mo kí gbogbo àwọn àjòyè ńláńlá àti gbogbo ìlú. Kí ni mo kọ́ nu welcome address yìí mo ti sọ tán. Ṣùgbọ́n mo ń sọ wípé ọjọ́ òní ọjọ́ mọ́ni ìgbàgbé ni torí pé kábíyèsí Olúfigbọ̀ngàn tí wọ́n ti lò ọdún mẹ́ẹ̀ẹ́dọ́gbọ̀n yìí wíwà lórí àpèrè wọn ó lámì ó ní àmì dáadáa mo sì fẹ́ sọ torí àyè lè má sí mọ́ ìgbà tá a bí wọn ní 1948 ìgbà yẹn ni ọba bàbá Adéwálé Àṣàbí tí wọ́n wàjà ní 1948 ta ló wá mọ̀ yìí pé ọmọ tí wọ́n bí níjọ́ yẹn nígbà yẹn bó bá ti pé 50 ọdún gẹ́rẹ́gẹ́ ní ó wàá gun àga tí Adéwálé Àṣàbí gùn exactly 50 years thereafter 1998 our ọba who's been celebrated here today ọba Dr. Adétòṣe Oyèníyì he got to this throne when he was 50 when he was 50 and exactly 50 years after the demise of Baale Adewale Asabi, tí orúkọ wọn ò dẹ̀ lè parẹ́ ní gbọ̀ngàn láéláé, ẹ bá mi pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Today is a day of glory, and that is why we are having so many people here. And without wasting time, let me recognize and welcome the people we want to confer chieftaincy title here today. And that will be done shortly after this welcome address, because we don't want to waste time. And I want to say with all humility that this is the highlight of this program. The first, as I'm welcoming everybody here, is the Mama Olori of Biscon land, who has taken cue from the Oba of Biscon land. Mo rò wípé tá a bá ń kà ní méjì, wọ́n á jẹ́ ọ̀kan nù péréte àwọn tó jẹ́ pé ọba jẹ́ dókítà, ìyàwó jẹ́ dókítà, Dr. Agnes Adérónkẹ́ Oyèníyì, Mama Olori of Biscon land, wọ́n á fi wọ́n joyè yèyé lúà of Biscon today. Ẹ bá ń pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn. Ó kí àwọn olórí méjì tó kù pé wọ́n kù kalẹ̀, ẹ ti rí wọn tí wọ́n gún régé kan, olórí Olúwatóyìn àti olórí Ọláyẹmí. Mi ò fẹ́ pàṣípò ṣòfò, tí pé wọ́n ti sọ lẹ́ẹ̀kan gbogbo àwọn high chiefs náà wà ní jókòó. The 6 major traditional lines, the Balogun line, the Ọ̀tún Olúfi line, the Osa line, the Yalode line, the Ọmọba line, and the District Baale line. You are all welcome. I want to welcome the clergy. I want to welcome all the security chiefs that are here. And I think I must single out the Nigerian police force. The presence here is formidable. Formidable because today, one of the golden calves in the police force is being celebrated by his roots. A prince by birth, and a very humble man, though a very, very strong Christian. But I'm sure he wouldn't have wanted to take this title if it was titles that are conferred in secrecy, because he's a born-again Christian. Can we clap for him? And today, when it's going to be conferred, you will see the simplicity. You will see the honor. And the blue blood in him is flowing, and that is why so many policemen here. You are welcome. What do I want to say about Dele Momodu? He's a local figure here because his mother was born here. Again, is a man that is known by everybody. He's a man of, they call caliber, timber, and caliber. But I will say a great man of refuge. And when they are reading his citation, you will know. You are welcome. I want to welcome everybody. I want to welcome the clergy. I want Bishop wa, I want Chief Imam wa, tí wọ́n ti wà lórí àwọ̀ tó ti pẹ́. Bó kí gbogbo wa ń bí ní Paris, bó kí gbogbo àwọn oníwèé ìròyìn, bó kí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n dúró, torí pé ibí yìí lónìí àfẹ́ pẹ́ torí deputy governor wa. Ìfẹ́ tí gọ́ọ̀mẹ̀ntì tó wà lórí òde lẹ́nìí ní Ọ̀ṣun tí wọ́n ní sí wa ló jẹ́ kí deputy governor wà ń bí, torí àwọn iṣẹ́ ńláńlá kan tó wà tí wọ́n gbọ́dọ̀ wà ń bẹ̀. Ṣùgbọ́n ní àárín wákàtí kan tí wọ́n bá wà ń bí, àwọn kan fi tiwa ṣe àkọ́ṣe. So you are all welcome. I welcome all men that are here, both mighty and mighty. I welcome all women, both mothers and young women. To young guests, I welcome everybody. You are all welcome.
Ẹ kú ìmọ̀lẹ́ dání láyọ̀ tí gómìnà wa lọ sí òkè òkun ní padà wá bá wa. Ẹ ṣé lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀. Nǹkan tí mo kọ síbí kò lè gbà mí ní ìṣẹ́jú 5 láti kà torí èmi náà mo kọ́. wọ́n ní mo kí wa káàbọ̀ ní orúkọ Ọlọ́run tí ó dá ọ̀run ayé àti ní orúkọ gómìnà wa distinguished senator Nurudeen Jackson Ademola Adeleke, deputy governor and other members of the state executive council and other political functionaries present. I heartily welcome my father, His Imperial Majesty Ọba Adéyẹyè Ẹniìtàn Ògúnwùsì Ọ̀jẹ́jẹ́tù Buhari Oòduà and Ọọ̀ni of Ifẹ̀, tí bàbá wa Kábíyèsí Elútidé Olórúketí Ilẹ̀ Ifẹ̀ tí wọ́n wá sojú fún. Bàbá ẹ káàbọ̀. Mo bá bàbá wa gan sọ̀rọ̀, wọ́n náà wà ní Súkà láti lọ ṣe national assignment kan. Àbí wọ́n ṣe ń lọ lọ́nà là ń communicate. Ìgbà tí wọ́n dé Bẹ́ndẹ̀, ìgbà tí wọ́n dé Ọ̀nìṣà, ìgbà tí wọ́n dé gbogbo bí wọ́n ṣe ń lọ là ń communicate láti sọ fún yín pé ọkàn wọn wà níbí. Torí jọ́ tí mo ti lọ sọ fún wọn pa àtò yìí, èmi àti olórí àgbà ni wọ́n ti sọ fún mi pé olófò fi ọkàn rẹ balẹ̀, mò ń bẹ̀ ní gbọ̀ngàn. Ìgbà tí ayẹyẹ nǹkan tí wọ́n lọ ṣe yìí wá ṣẹlẹ̀, mo ní bàbá gbọ́dọ̀ má sí ń bẹ̀, kò sẹ́ni tó lè sojú yín bì yẹn. So mo dúpẹ́ lọ́pọ̀lọpọ̀, ẹ bá mi kí wọn láyọ̀ tí wọ́n lọ náà ló ń padà wá bá wa. Mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin bàbá tí ẹ wà láàrin wa. Mi ò fẹ́ máa dárúkọ yín níkọ̀ọ̀kan torí pé àsìkò kò sí fún wa. Mo kí bíṣọ̀bù wa aláṣẹ Òkè Ọ̀ṣun Anglican Diocese àti àwọn òjíṣẹ́ Ọlọ́run tí wọ́n pọ̀ rẹpẹtẹ tí wọ́n wá síbí. Mo kí ṣífì máa wa nílùú gbọ̀ngàn àti gbogbo àwọn Muslims brothers and sisters wa tán wà níbí. Mo kí ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà nínú tí ẹ jẹ́ aṣojú ẹgbẹ́ ìṣẹ̀ṣe tí ẹ wà níbí. Then mo kí chairperson wa ti Ayédáadé local government Fẹ́lì Ẹ̀kọ́lá Fẹ́lì Felicia Adéníran tó káàbọ̀ gan-an. Mo mọ̀ pé ó ti kó àwọn èèyàn dání gbogbo ìgbà là ń communicate lórí project yìí. Ó ṣe gan-an ájú ẹ ṣe o. Mo tún kí ẹ̀yin tí ẹbí epo òṣèlú mú tí ẹ wà níbí. Ẹ̀yin wa tí ẹ jẹ́ agbófinró àti gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀tọ̀ òkòló gbọ̀ngàn tí wọ́n ti dárúkọ yín àti àwọn olórí ọba. Mo kí wa pé a kú àbọ̀, gbogbo ìjòyè, gbogbo ẹ̀yin ọ̀dọ́ wa. Mo tilẹ̀ sọ ń bí pé the ever progressive and forward-looking Gbọ̀ngàn youth, gentlemen of the press, distinguished ladies and gentlemen. Mo sọ pé mo fi gbogbo ògo àti ọlá fún Ọlọ́run aṣẹ̀dá tí ó jẹ́ kí n wà di òní. Tí èyí wà lórí oyè for a quarter of a century kìí ṣe kékeré. Tí Ọlọ́run ò bá tìyàn lẹ́yìn, àwọn lè má ṣe é ṣe. So ẹ jẹ́ kí n sọ fún yín, tí ò bá jẹ́ pé kàlẹ́ndà wà, tí wọ́n bá bi èmi gan-an léèrè pé kábíyèsí sà, ẹjọ́ sà, ó ti tó ọdún mélòó tí ẹ débí, màá kàn wò ké pé in fact ó yẹ kó tó bí ọdún 12. You know why? Because God surrounded me with his peace. He surrounded me with his peace. Ó fi ọkàn mi balẹ̀ fúnra ara ẹ̀. God himself, the Jehovah El Shaddai. Mo fi ìyìn àti ọlá fún orúkọ mímọ́ rẹ̀. Mo gbé ìdí mo sì sọ pé kábíyèsí Olódùmarè. Mo sì kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wá bá wa ṣe kinní yìí náà tí ẹ dá wa dá. Thanking God for you and thanking you specially to come and rejoice with one of your own, the Olúfẹ́ Ọ̀gbọ̀ngàn, fún oríire tá a ṣe lénìí pé Olúwa dá ẹ̀mí wa sí láti 1998 di àsìkò yìí. Gbogbo ògo àti ìyìn fún Ọlọ́run wa. Let me take you down memory lane. Well, ẹni tó kọ́kọ́ sọ̀rọ̀ ó ti sọ nípa ìlú Gbọ̀ngàn àti ìtàn bá a ṣe débí. Olúfẹ́yè tó jẹ́ bàbá wa, ọmọ Ìlàrẹ́ Ifẹ̀ ní ìyá rẹ̀. Ṣé mọ̀ pé tá a bá ti ń fa lọ fà á bọ̀, Ifẹ̀ náà ló ń forí sọ àbíkílà, kò sí reason, kò gbogbo wa Ifẹ̀ is our ancestral home, and so kò síbi tá a ti sọ lọ tá a sọ bọ̀ tí a ní sọ pé Ifẹ̀ láti wá. tó Olúfióyè yìí wọ́n ti sọ bó ṣe fẹ́ jọba Ọ̀yọ́ tí ò rí jẹ. àṣàǹgbà yẹn ni pé ẹni tó bá tẹ̀ ti dun ọba Aláàfin tí ò bá ti rí jẹ yóò kúrò ń lù fún ọba ní o, wọn lè jọ gbé papọ̀. tó náà kúrò ní Ọ̀yọ́ ilé, kì í ṣe Àgọ́dọ̀yọ́ tí à ń pè ní Ọ̀yọ́ tàǹbá yìí, Ọ̀yọ́ ilé. ó sì gba ọ̀nà Ìgbórí lọ láti Ìgbórí dé Sọ̀ǹgbé. Sọ̀ǹgbé is very close to Èjìgbò in current day Ọ̀ṣun state. ibẹ̀ ló ti wá dé gbọ̀ngàn ilé tí wọ́n fi fún un ní adé. adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. mo rò pé àìrí ọba jẹ yẹn kí kingdom Aláàfin ó lè pọ̀ sí náà ni, torí pé tó bá ti jóun ló jẹ́, bóyá àwọn yòókù tí wọ́n dùn wọn àní sọ pé dandan ìdán káwọn ọmọ wá ìlú tuntun táwọn tẹ̀dó sí, pé wọ́n kàn lọ forí pamọ́ síbì kan nínú wọn máa rọ àṣeyẹ tiwọn lábẹ́lẹ̀. tó adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run. lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin tí ẹ wà níbí. gbọ̀ngàn ń tẹ̀síwájú. ní ìgbà ayé àwọn òyìnbó, gbọ̀ngàn ní headquarters Ẹgbẹ́dọ̀rẹ́ district council in the 50s. gbọ̀ngàn sì jẹ́ ọ̀kan nínú àwọn ìjókòó àwọn colonial officers tí wọ́n máa wá ṣiṣẹ́ láti Ọ̀yọ́. so ibẹ̀ ní Òkè Díò ní Adénúgà, the current Nitel, ibẹ̀ ní ilé tí wọ́n máa ń gbé wà. ìlú méjì míì ní Ọ̀ṣun, Ìwó àti Òṣogbo ní wọ́n nílò àǹfààní yìí. then nígbà tí Ọ̀ṣun division tó gba òmìnira from our Ìbàdàn overlord, ìlú gbọ̀ngàn yìí ni wọ́n ti ṣe ayẹyẹ òmìnira yẹn on the 23rd of July 1951. so then St. Paul's Primary School tá a wà yìí, òun nìkan ni iléèwé standard tí àwọn èèyàn ti lè wá ṣe ìdánwò standard 6 wọ́n ń gbà yẹn. gbogbo ìlú tó yí wa ká àwọn náà ni wọ́n mọ̀ bẹ́ẹ̀ pé ibi tí wọ́n wá ti máa ń ka standard 5 and 6 wọn ní St. Paul's School wà ń bí. then the legendary Ẹnukọ̀ròyìn Àwòsífìlà ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì gbọ̀ngàn, maybe by today's standard it may not be Ẹnukọ̀ròyìn, but nígbà yẹn the only highway from Lagos to Asaba pass through gbọ̀ngàn. ibẹ̀ sì ni ìyẹn ni wọ́n ṣe máa ń wo ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì yìí pé Ẹnukọ̀ròyìn ṣọ́ọ̀ṣì gbọ̀ngàn. ibẹ̀ ni gbogbo àwọn oníṣòwò máa ń péjọ pọ̀ sí, because gbọ̀ngàn is a junction town. so ní ìsinsìnyí adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run pé àwọn òbí wa wọ́n á lo owó kòkó láti fi tọ́ àwọn ọmọ. kò sí ilé náà ní gbọ̀ngàn tẹ́ẹ̀ní rí graduate mẹ́ta. a sì ní ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn professor àti PhD holders and top level professionals out of proportion to our population. a sọ pé ìlú mi náà ò kàwé, ṣùgbọ́n when we want to say in proportion to our population, ó sànkè. Thank you very much. wọ́n ní kí n jára mọ́ torí ti bàbá wa deputy governor. so adúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ Ọlọ́run, àwọn nǹkan mèremère tí ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní gbọ̀ngàn. àwọn tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ka ìtàn yẹn, tí wọ́n kọ́kọ́ ka àpilẹ̀kọ tiwọn, wọ́n ti sọ díẹ̀ nípa rẹ̀, ṣùgbọ́n àfọwọ́lẹ́rán. bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí, àwọn yunifásitì aládàáni méjì láti jọ parí ọ̀rọ̀ nípa bí wọ́n ṣe wá, tí wọ́n sì ti ń to ìwé wọn ní National Population Commission, National Universities Commission, ẹ ṣé bàbá, ní Àbújá. gbogbo ẹ̀ kò ní pẹ́ di ọbẹ̀. torí náà mo fẹ́ kí gbogbo wa lẹ́ẹ̀kan sí pé a káàbọ̀ sí ìlú gbọ̀ngàn. ìlú náà jẹ́ ìlú tó gbàlejò mọ́ra púpọ̀. èyí la sì ṣe ní ìrètí pé àti ṣe tẹ̀síwájú rẹ̀ kò lè lera rárá, torí àlejò náà ní túlù ṣe àti onílù náà. tó bàbá deputy governor wa, ẹ ṣé gan. mo kí ẹ̀yin bàbá tí ẹ wà ní ìjókòó. mo kí gbogbo ẹ̀yin agbátẹrù ètò yìí tí ẹ jẹ́ kí ó mẹ́hẹ. so mo sọ fún yín pé ẹ̀sànké olú láńgbèjì bàbá wa the late honourable justice Bọ́láńwá Oyèdókè Babalákin of blessed memory. ẹ ṣé ń gan ni o. gbogbo ẹ̀yin tẹ́ tún tì wọ́n lẹ́yìn, ẹ ṣé gan. ojú òní ti ẹ̀yin náà, nǹkan rere báyìí ni a mọ̀ bára wa ṣe. aṣọ mi mo gbàgbọ́ pé iṣẹ́ ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ ni àyà bẹ́ẹ̀lẹ̀ ó bẹ́ ṣiṣẹ́ wáyé tí mo ṣe sọ bẹ́ẹ̀ bíbélì sọ fún mi pé 100 ọdún ni ọjọ́ ayé wa yóò máa jẹ́ and when somebody is just 75 sẹ́wọ̀n kó ṣẹ̀ bẹ̀rẹ̀ iṣẹ́ ni mo gba ọlọ́run gbọ́ pé a tẹ̀síwájú nínú iṣẹ́ yẹn náà yóò sì fún wa ní àṣeyọrí rere láyọ̀ tó débì lẹ́ẹ̀ padà sí ibùgbé yín ẹ bá mi kí gómìnà àti gbogbo àwọn aláṣẹ ìjọba ẹ káàbọ̀. Thank you.
Wọ́n paláṣẹ fún èmi ọmọọba Adélàní Àjànàkú di ọmọgbádéró of Gbọ̀ngànland láti pàṣẹ fún màmá wa olórí Dr. Adérónkẹ́ Oyèníyì láti dìde.
The Yeyelua of Gbọ̀ngànland. Olórí Dr. Adérónkẹ́, okay. Olórí Dr. Adérónkẹ́ Agnes Oyeniyi was born in Ikire, Osun State, over 6 decades ago. She attended both primary and secondary schools in Gbọ̀ngàn and Ikire before proceeding to Ansarudeen Teachers College, Ọ̀tà, in the 70s. She bagged a Bachelor of Arts in Education degree in Language Arts with second-class honors, upper division from the University of Ilorin, Kwara State in 1992. Masters of Education, Educational Management from the University of Ibadan, Oyo State, 1998, and PhD degree in Industrial Education from the Premier University of Ibadan in 2006. In her quest for more knowledge, she proceeded to Kwara State University, Molete, Ilorin, for MSc Entrepreneurship in 2019. Dr. Adérónkẹ́ Oyèníyì served as a secondary school teacher in various schools in Oyo and Osun, respectively. In searching for new challenges, she transferred her service from the classroom to join the Industrial Training Fund, ITF, in year 2001. Since then, she has been very active and hard work in projecting the image of the fund through various training programs in industry, state government of Oyo State, state government of Oyo, Osun, Ondo, Lagos, and even royal palaces. As head of training ITF, Ikeja area office, she attended capacity building courses both in Nigeria and abroad. She has written and published 30 articles on research work, both within off the shore of Nigeria. She is a member of various professional bodies, namely Nigerian Institute of Training and Development, NISAD, Chartered Institute of Training and Development, CIPEM, in year 2020. She resigned from the Industrial Training Fund, ITF, to impact young ones in the Department of Entrepreneurship, Faculty of Management Sciences, Osun State University, Osogbo, where she served on some college committees and Faculty of Chairman Welfare Committee, member Examinational Malpractice Committee, member, Faculty Disciplinary Committee, member Research Consortium Committee, member Quality Assurance Committee, member Board of Examiner, Faculty of Management Sciences, member, and so on. In the community, she's a member association of Gbọ̀ngàn Progressive Elements. She is also a live member of Full Gospel Member Fellowship, FGBMFI. She is a lover of God, diligent in her work, and care about the downtrodden. To the glory of God, we are celebrating a woman of many parts who never allow any circumstance to deprive her of displaying her potential and ability to touch many people's lives positively. Having worked for over 4 decades, we are celebrating the grace of God over her life. Dr. Adérónkẹ́ Oyèníyì is happily married with wonderful, promising children to His Royal Majesty, Ọba Dr. Adétóyè Oyèníyì, the Olúfi of Gbọ̀ngàn, Osun State. Thank you.
Thank you so much for that brilliant redemption. Gan lójú gbogbo ayé, òkè bàbá ìyá lóde ti ń bọ̀. Torí pé gèlè ló wà lórí màmá wa. Wọ́n á ṣe lẹ́yìn bí màmá Yelúwa ẹ máa bọ̀. Wọ́n á gbé fìlà sí yín lórí. Ṣùgbọ́n àfẹ́ ṣígèlè yín lójú gbangba. Ọmọ ọba Délání Adédèjì Ìmọ́ládé of Bogoland láti ewé oyè the traditional màmá wa sí the Ọmọ́tádéṣe of Gbọ̀ngán láti decorate màmá pẹ̀lú ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ oyè lọ́rùn àti ní ọwọ́. Ẹ ṣé o. Yes, Mama is coming. You can see beauty at her best. You can see our Mama elegantly dressed, resplendently beautiful, ravishingly exquisite. Yep.
Fún èmi Adélání ọmọ Adédèjì olóyè Mọ́ládé ti ìlú Gbọ̀ngán láti fi ewé oyè Yèyélúwà ti ìlú Gbọ̀ngán fún màmá wa Agnes Adérónkẹ́ Oyèníyì lórí oyè àmọ́rí o. Ní agbára Ọlọ́run níbi ńláńlá tẹ́ ẹ wà ẹ ó tún máa lọ síwájú sí ni. Ní àkókò tí ẹ jẹ oyè yìí Gbọ̀ngán mọ̀ sí rere síwájú sí i. Àwọn obìnrin wọn ó máa lọ síwájú, wọn ó máa fẹ́ ọkọ wọn, wọn máa ṣe ti ọkọ wọn, àwọn ọkọ náà yóò máa ṣe ti aya. Ìlú yóò wá máa tòrò sí síwájú àti síwájú sí i. A ó máa rí yín bá níwájú lẹ́rù máa wà ní orúkọ Jésù Olúwa àti Olùgbàlà wa.
Nísinsìnyí mo ní àṣẹ bàbá wa kábíyèsí láti pe ọmọ ọba Adébísí Adéoyè láti wá fi ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ oyè ti ọrùn àti ti ọwọ́ dá màmá wa lọ́lá.
Di Olúfẹ́ of Gbọ̀ngán Bọ́lásẹ̀ Fẹ́mi ọmọ ọba Bísí Adéoyè ṣíṣe Ọmọ́tádéṣe ìlú Gbọ̀ngán pé kí n fi ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ sí màmá wa olórí Dr. Adérónkẹ́ Oyèníyì gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yèyélúwà ti ìlú Gbọ̀ngán sí ọrùn wọn. Ní orúkọ ọmọ àti ti ẹ̀mí mímọ́ màmá wa lórí gbá ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ oyè tuntun lónìí ọrùn yóò ní yín kò ní rán yín lẹ́wọ̀n ibi tẹ́ ẹ bá ti ń lo ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ yìí dé ẹ máa gba yìí ni ẹ gbayì lánàá, ẹ gbayì lónìí, ẹ gbayì lọ́la, ẹ wà gba ìtìtì ọjọ́ ayé yín. Ẹ kú oríire o. Bọ́lásẹ̀ kí n fi lẹ̀kẹ̀ sọ́wọ́ màmá wa olórí gẹ́gẹ́ bí Yèyélúwà ti ìlú Gbọ̀ngán. Mo fi lẹ̀kẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ lónìí ní abẹ́ àṣẹ bàbá wọn Lúfì. Ọwọ́ yìí ò ní rọ, ẹ̀ ní ṣàìsàn. Ní agbára ọlọ́gbogbo bá ti ń lo ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ yìí dé ẹ̀ máa gba yìí ni. Ẹ̀mí yóò gun o, ẹ̀ ní kábàámọ̀ òde òní o. Mbàmọ̀ kì í ti joyè lọ́wọ́ ó ṣe o. Ní orúkọ bàbá, ní orúkọ ọmọ, àti ní orúkọ ẹ̀mí mímọ́. Kábíyèsí o, kábíyèsí o. Ìwé àmì ẹ̀yẹ pẹ̀lú instrument of office wọ́n á gbélé màmá olórí àgbà, wọ́n á gbélé lé wọn lọ́wọ́ nísinsìnyí. Mama, please turn back and go to the high table and join the husband of your youth on the podium for royal.
Ẹ̀yin onílù wa ẹ ṣe ẹ̀dúró ẹ ráàyè lùlù ẹ má kánjú ṣẹ̀fún torí pé gómìnà wà láàrin wa mo ní kí ó gbé ìwé ẹ̀rí àti instrument of office fún Yèyélú àti ilẹ̀ Gbọ̀ngán olóyè olórí Dr. Agnes Adéyínká Oyèníyì as the Yèyélú of Gbọ̀ngán. Your Excellency, sir, please don't say I'm sending you word. Anyway, I'm the father of the governor, so Tabale Roman said, "Abi bẹ́ẹ̀ kọ́ sà." So.
On behalf of Baba wa Kábíyèsí Ọba Dr. Adétóyè Oyèníyì Odùgbèmí 1, the Olúfì of Gbọ̀ngán land. To our mother, the newest Yèyélúà of Gbọ̀ngán land. So I'm now hereby presenting this honorary certificate to our mother, and I read as follows. This honorary certificate of chieftaincy title is hereby presented to you today, this afternoon, as Yèyélúà of Gbọ̀ngán land by His Royal Majesty Ọba Dr. Adétóyè Oyèníyì Odùgbèmí 1st, the Olúfì of Gbọ̀ngán, and I pray that it shall be a success story during your lifetime, Mama. Congratulations.
A round of applause.
Also,
round of applause. A round of applause.
This type of office hereby presented to you again, Ma, as the Yèyélúà of Gbọ̀ngán land. Congratulations.
A round of applause, please. A round of applause.
Fún Yèyélúà wa ẹ dákun ẹ pàtẹ́wọ́.
Bí màmá ṣe ń fi kalẹ̀ sí i, ẹ dákun ẹja máa pàtẹ́wọ́ fún wọn ká máa pàtẹ́wọ́.
Prestigious Gbọ̀ngánnian Award to two of our illustrious and foremost sons. I have the honor and the humility to invite the first recipient of that award, Alhaji Murtada Adeyemi Mofolasole. Please rise up and come to the podium here. Wole Odeleye, can we have the citation of Alhaji philanthropist? I have the honor to invite invite Adeyemi Mopolasole. Thank you. His Excellency, the Governor of Osun State, ably represented Housing and Haulage Company with headquarters in 106-108 Apapa Oshodi Expressway, Isolo, Lagos. He's an astute entrepreneur, a businessman of repute, a pragmatic leader, an employer of labor, and a great philanthropist. His organization provided permanent employment for over 500 Nigerian youths stationed in Nigeria, and BSc Biochemistry, an MSc Genetic Engineering degrees from the prestigious Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, in 1993 and 1997, respectively. He worked briefly as a graduate assistant in the Biochemistry Department of Obafemi Awolowo University, Ile-Ife, and a private cocoa trading company, Todekola Limited, Lagos, before following his dream to create an indigenous international agricultural produce marketing company in 2002. Alhaji Dr. Adeyemi has brought transformational change to international cocoa trading and export in Nigeria. Within 20 years of his existence of his organization, Alhaji Adeyemi has boosted the country's image by becoming the only African in the prestigious Council of the Production of Cocoa Commerce, UK. This International Trade Council regulates the cocoa economy worldwide. He is also an honorary member of the European Cocoa Association. He has contributed several governmental committees on entrepreneurship and development at the state and federal levels. With his early exposure to an extensive knowledge of the cocoa industry, Alhaji Adeyemi has helped countless cocoa and cashew growers in Nigeria and other African nations to get significant returns on their investments. He also has a positive outlook of entrepreneurship. As a quiet achiever, he has changed several farmers and agricultural produce merchants from subsistence trading to wealth creators. He specialized and postgraduate studies in Nigeria and overseas. When called upon, he donates generously to renovating schools and sponsoring educational programs. He has supported several academic and research activities in Nigerian universities, including the Great Ife Department of Biochemistry, where he graduated. Alhaji Dr. Adeyemi is passionate about and specializes in youth empowerment with a solid commitment to positively impacting society. He has dedicated his resources and expertise to uplifting and supporting the next generation. His philanthropic effort focuses on youth empowerment, including education, mentorship, access to opportunities, and advocacy for youth-related causes. He is an individual who has chosen to carry out extensive charitable work while maintaining a low profile. His anonymous philanthropic philosophy is rooted in the belief that philosophy is a deeply personal and humble present to you, Alhaji Dr. Murtada Adeyemi, for this award. Thank you, sir. Ní orúkọ bàbá wa kábíyèsí Alhaji Murtada Adeyemi Mopolasole wọ́n step up láti lọ bá kábíyèsí. Mo gbọ́ pé bàbá wa Dèjì Ọ̀bàkúrẹ́ àwọn ni ó fún yín ní àmì ẹ̀yẹ. Please step down and join kábíyèsí.
On behalf of our Kabesi, the Olufi of Bogon, the Excellency, the Governor of Osun State, ably represented by the Deputy, Aki Gómìnà dáadáa, Gómìnà dáa máa ń rí tí wọ́n máa ń dùn, máa ń fi inú èèyàn dùn. Anyway, tó bá ti rí, a fi jó, a fi yé gbogbo ibi tó wà. Àìpàdé ní Ondo, so very lovable, so we love him. Alhaji Murtada Adeyemi Afola Ṣọlé, nígbà tí wọ́n ka citation lẹ́ẹ̀kan, kò sẹ́ni tó máa gbọ́ tí nítorí ò ní wú. Bó ṣe ń túlù ṣe, bó ṣe ń tú àwọn ọmọ ìlú ṣe, bó ṣe ń tú palace ṣe, bó ṣe ń tú kábíyèsí ṣe, bó ṣe ń tú àwọn olórí ọlá máa bá yín tó ayé ń ṣe. Ọlọ́run ní gbàgbé yín o. Àsìkò tán fún yín ní àwọ́ọ̀dù yìí, ẹ máa bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ṣe ní kẹ́ máa ṣe o. Ẹ má gbàgbé gbọ̀ngàn o. Ọmọ bíbí ìlú ilẹ̀ yẹ ọlọ́dẹ máa tó ayé yín ṣe o. Gbogbo yé àwa bá yín ṣàyẹyẹ ti kábíyèsí 25 year on the throne. Tí mo tún bá my commissioner of police wà bílẹ̀ ní àwọn náà ti dán máa kú rẹ́. So he's a very lovable commissioner. So on behalf of our kábíyèsí and our governor, Honorable our nations,
because he's a man whose impact cut across every strata of Nigerian society. I have the honor, the respect and humility to read the citation of our darling Egbon Abdulrauf Bolanle Olawale Olatokunbo Babalaki, Senior Advocate of Nigeria, OFR, the former son of Bogolan. Promise means Oluomo. Oluomo. Abdulrauf Bolanle Olawale Olatokunbo Babalaki was born on the 1st of July 1960 to the family of Honorable Justice Bolaruwa Oyeboke Babalaki, a retired justice of the Supreme Court of Nigeria and a prominent and highly respected leader in various facets of Nigerian life, including legal practice, judiciary, education, and a community leader. His mother and wife of Justice Bola Babalaki was a pioneer woman, proprietress of an hospital in Ibadan. She was known for her extreme generosity and philanthropy, as reflected in the name of her hospital, Allah No Hospital. Dr. Wale Babalaki began his education at Sacred Heart Primary Private School, Ring Road, Ibadan. As a pioneer set of that primary school, in Nursery 1, 1963, he left Sacred Heart School as the best graduating student of his class and proceeded to Government College, Ibadan. In Government College, Ibadan, he won the Banjo Prize in 1971 in Greer House. Throughout Government College, Ibadan, he was a very precocious child and played a lot of pranks which got him into a lot of trouble. He hardly took his academic work seriously. In 1976, he proceeded to the Polytechnic Ibadan to pursue his A-levels. One of the teachers in the school discovered that he had a lot of talent that was not reflected in his work and took a special interest in him and encouraged him to take his academic work seriously. The teacher convinced his mother to allow him to take his A-level exam in lower sixth form.
His mother accepted and paid for the examinations from her own resources. Wale passed excellently. Atewa, his father was sure that it was a fluke and did not celebrate the performance. He was sure it was not sustainable. May the soul of Justice Adegoke Babalaki, may the soul of Mr. Adegoke, who encouraged Wale, continue to rest in peace. From there on, Wale's academic trajectory moved from very average to become a most outstanding student. He graduated from University of Lagos before he was 21 years old at the top of his class. He was called to the bar the next year in 1982. He was admitted to Cambridge University for his LLM degree, and he simply flourished at the university. In Cambridge, he was a top student, an avid squash player who represented the school in the first division of squash players. He was also nominated to the Piligos, which was a slot created by the matter of the college to identify the most exceptional students at the college who could, in addition to academic work, provide leadership for the citizenry. The number of students in the Piligos never exceeded 12 in the college of about 350 students. Even though his father, who had now become very convinced about Olawale's commitment and scholarship, had paid his school fees from nursery 1 to date, Olawale was awarded at the end of this first year of his doctorate program a Commonwealth scholarship, which was very rare these days, was then meant for very outstanding students. In addition to being a very good scholar, he was also extremely financially comfortable in the universities, as his father insisted on still giving him an allowance in addition to the Commonwealth funds. Their relationship had become so cordial, a far cry from the GCI, Government College by the days, that we had no hesitation in making whatever we had within his means available to his son, Bolanle or Lawale. Wale submitted his PhD degree before his 26th birthday, even though he had already spent a year in the law school. On leaving Cambridge, the first chancellor of the University of Cambridge and Roast Board Professor of the Laws of English had this to say about his student, Wale Babalaki. We look forward to hearing great things of your future career, which has manifested today. Your research work here was extremely consistent and sound, and you fully deserve your PhD. I hope it now gives you the confidence and the impetus for the future. End of quote. Wale Babalaki returned to Nigeria and had his mandatory youth service with his mentor, Chief Frederick Rotimi Alade Williams, FRA, the law. Wale remains eternally encouraged and grateful for the exposure, environment, the fatherly love, and guidance provided by his great mentor, Chief F.R.A. Williams. Olawale opened his law firm on the 1st of July, 1988. That was the day he was born, 1st of July, 1960. What a coincidence. And today, the firm has over 50 outstanding solicitors and advocates and branches in Lagos, Abuja, and Port. National service. He was at the time Post-Chancellor and Chairman of Council, University of Maiduguri, year 2009 to 2013, where he did marvelously well in this university. He was the chairman of the Committee of Post-Chancellors of all Nigerian universities. Between the year 2009 to 2013, he was just 49 years old when he became the chairman of the committee. He was chairman of the renegotiation committee of the 2009 Federal Government of Nigeria and university-based union, ASU, SANO, NAT, NASU agreement of 2016. It is long. He was chairman of University of Lagos Council from 2019 to 2022, where he resigned the appointment on principle. It is noteworthy that throughout his service in the educational sector, he never collected a kobo as remuneration or sitting allowance. Rather, he spent his own money. He never drove any official cars, and on the contrary, provided money to this institution when it was requested from him. His commercial interests span and cut across, being the chairman of the following companies: Biscon Limited, which succeeded in completing the first airport in Africa to be owned by a private company on a build, operate, and transfer BOT basis. Stability Fisioni, a leading construction company, acquired in 1992, still runs today. He owns Oman Engineering, a construction company which is a major player in the road construction industry. He owns Resort International Limited, a company in the frontier of providing accommodation and leisure services in Nigeria. The company owns the federal secretariat in Ikoyi, Lagos, and is awaiting the development approval to turn it into a mega modern territory in Lagos. He owns the Amalgamated Estate Limited, a real estate company that develops and has developed and is still developing many estate companies in Lagos. He owns Biscon Highways Limited, an infrastructure development company that initiated, conceptualized, and packaged the first toll road PPP in Nigeria, that is Lagos-Ibadan Expressway. The consensus of PPP scholars and administrators is that the termination of the project was wrong and a great setback to the infrastructure development of this country.
Thank you.
Cabinet, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I have the honor to represent Bolale Olawale Babalaki, a distinguished son of Nigeria, of Bogan and Nigeria, to be presented with this plaque. But it will be done, the presentation will be done by the representative of all Marisha himself, Oba Ogunwusi Emutu of Dagatu. Cabinet, you are representing our father. All is in your court. Hello. I'm directed by Baba Olufiti Legogo to do the work. Baba Olufiti Legogo to give you this award ní orúkọ bàbá àti ti ọmọ lágbára Ọlọ́run ẹ̀mí yín máa gùn nínú ọlá lẹ́tí máa dàgbà ẹ̀ẹ́dògbé nínú ọrọ̀ ẹ̀ẹ́fọ́ pawú nínú ọlá ẹ̀wá fẹ̀rìgìjọ̀bù nínú ọrọ̀ gbogbo oúnjẹ Ọlọ́run tí wàá ṣe fún yín kò ní dìbàjẹ́ o lágbára Ọlọ́run ògùn àwọn ọmọ yín kò tún máa ju ti yín lọ bẹ́ẹ̀ ló máa rí orúkọ Jésù Kristu. Ní àṣẹ bàbá wa pẹ̀lú àṣẹ deputy governor wa tí a bá ti tèkì. Gàlẹ́ ṣé bá gàlẹ́ ṣé gàlẹ́ Adétóyè ṣe lọ bá wa nígbà gàlẹ́ nígbà gàlẹ́ nígbà gàlẹ́ nígbà gàlẹ́ nígbà gàlẹ́ Adétóyè ṣe lọ bá gàlẹ́. Bàbá olóde ọba wa
lọ́dọ̀ ọba. Nígbà kan lé o, nígbà kan lé. Nígbà kan lé o, nígbà kan lé. Adétóyè ṣe lọ́ba wa nígbà kan lé. Nígbà kan lé o, nígbà kan lé. Nígbà kan lé o. Bàbá lọ́dọ̀ bàbá náà bàbá o. Adétóyè ṣe lọ́ba wa nígbà kan lé. Ọmọ Olújídé lọ́jọba gbọ̀ngàn èkejì. Sọ́kòtà yìí lọ́jọba gbọ̀ngàn ẹ̀kẹta. Àjàgbọ̀gbọ̀ lọ́jọba gbọ̀ngàn ẹ̀kẹrin. Olùgbẹ́jọ́ bí ọmọ Rògbòdìjà. Ọwọ́ fẹ́ balẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ ọba. Ọba Adéwálé Àṣàbí lọ́jọba gbọ̀ngàn àwọn ilé yìí. Ọkọ̀jọ́ ọlọ́ọ̀yẹ́ ní lọ́jọba gbọ̀ngàn kẹta. Jákọ́bù Ẹlọ́yè lọ́jọba gbọ̀ngàn kéré. Dọ́kítà Babayẹmí o. Dọ́kítà Babayẹmí lọ́jọba gbọ̀ngàn kẹjọ. Gbogbo wọn dọ̀lẹ́ ọba wa. Ọba Adétóyè ṣe ìlú ọba jù. Ọba Yẹmí ọba wa ní Olùfẹ́ Rògbòdìjà. Ọmọ kúròdò nítorí ilé. Nílòdò nílé bàbá tó bí yíra wọn. Mo súnmọ́ pẹ̀lú ògbèje. Mo di iná sọ́ba lóde lẹ́dà. Kàkà kí lọ́kọ̀ bí bàjì ìfọ́kùn rẹ̀ ṣe bá ọba tó. Ọba tó. Ọba. Ọba tó. Ọba tó. Mọ̀lẹ́mí ògbó ju bàbá. Ọmọ abẹ́rẹ́ gẹ́gẹ́. Ọba wa ń dìde.
And the mandate of our Kabiyesi to ask Ààrẹ Basharu Akinrogundele Muhammadu and his wife to please step up and come outside for his citation to be read by Shola Ajala, and sister Chief Dele, to ask Ààrẹ Basharu outside for his citation to be read by Shola Ajala. Please, a loud ovation. He's a man of ovation. Can we give him a rousing ovation? Rousing ovation. Rousing ovation. Please. No. My dear ẹ̀gbọ́n tó fi oṣù mẹ́rin jù mí lọ, Olúṣọlá Àjàlá will read the citation of Chief and Chief Mrs. Dele Modu. Your Excellency, the Deputy Governor of Osun State, Your Royal Majesty is present here. I read the citation of the big masquerade. Chief Dele Modu was born May. I was born May 16, 1960, but he's not a bit older. In the ancient town of Ile-Ife, Nigeria, he is an African journalist of high repute and a loud acclaim. He's a publisher, polemicist, businessman, philanthropist, actor, politician, motivational speaker, and a kind man. Please put your hands together. Chief Dele Modu is the CEO and publisher of Ovation International, a magazine that has given publicity to people from all over the world in over 60 countries. He is the chairman of the Ovation Media Group, comprising of Ovation International Magazine, Ovation Television, and the Pulse newspaper. His media empire has worked assiduously to change the negative perception of Africa as a dark continent of vampires. He is one of the most prolific essayists in Africa, and he has authored and published several books in his name. He is perhaps the biggest voice on the African social media platforms, and his Twitter account is already
over 1.7 million followers and is still growing. He is one of the most photographed celebrities in Africa. Are Momodu has met and interacted with world leaders. He has received innumerable awards and honors and garnered recognition for his work in the world of business, in the world of politics, literature, music, and fashion. 1982, and a desperate switch from Yoruba language to English literature with a master's in 1988. He has been a political activist for decades and was forced into exile in Great Britain in the very terrible days of General Sani Abacha. He escaped Abacha's dangling sword. Are Momodu was a visiting scholar at Oxford University in England. He is married with 4 successful children. Billy Momodu made effort to build bridges across the country by reaching out to their group branches in an effort to seek lasting solutions to that perennial agitation and ensure the strong position of the party in Nigerian political arena. He is definitely a highly committed, strong party man. Chief Billy Momodu has never been in public service and as such remained untainted by power. He has been able to run and sustain a growing concern, having been an employer of labor, an astute manager of business and resources, which is readily verifiable from having run his personal business for over 26 years. He is a global brand and one that has direct contact and interpersonal relationship with leaders over the world. Your Excellency, the Governor of Osun State, represented by the Deputy Governor, Your Royal Majesties here, the member of the House of Representatives, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, I present to you one of our very best. I present to you the pride of Bongoland. I present to you one of the most educated sons of this land. I present to you perhaps the most popular son of Bongon, and I present to you a man that is so kind. As long as it is education, Billy Momodu is ready to support you. That is in our midst, Your Excellency. I told you his story earlier. As it is related to me, you encouraged me to go back to school again and again. And so, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, Roland Bumijenyo, Commissioner, beside you is a man of great repute, the big masquerade, the type that we have never seen before, and his wife. Please put your hands together, distinguished ladies and gentlemen, for Are Billy Momodu, who has become today the Akinrogun of Bongoland, and his beautiful wife, the Yeye Akinrogun of Bongoland. Adelani Abroni, please come and take over from here.
Lushala Ajala, ẹ̀gbọ́n mi bó sùmẹ́rin, ẹ ṣé o. Ọba Dr. Adétóyèsè ní ìjẹ́pí olùgbèmí àkọ́kọ́ wọ́n pa láṣẹ fún èmi olóyè Sàkákọ́lá Owópadé tí í ṣe ẹ̀kẹrin ọ̀tọ̀lúfilẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn láti gbé fìlà oyè Akínrógun tilẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn lé orí bàbá wa Délé Momodu. Ewé oyè Akínrógun tilẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn lé orí bàbá wa Délé Momodu. Àjẹgbó, àjẹtọ́, àjẹyè, àsìkò tẹ́ jòyè sí ẹ mọ̀ sí dáadáa ni o. Ẹ ní pẹ̀sán ló gbà o, ẹ ní rọ lápá, ẹ ní rọ lẹ́sẹ̀. Ìgbà yóò mọ létí ni o, àwo yóò mọ létí. Dáadáa yóò pọ̀ sí fún humanity. Congratulations. Ní báyìí, kábíyèsí Olúfẹ́ Ọ̀gbọ̀ngàn wọ́n pa láṣẹ fún mi láti pe ọmọọba Bísí Adéoyè láti decorate the new Akínrógun of Bongoland, the new Akínrógun of Bongoland pẹ̀lú the beads ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ oyè ní ọrùn àti ní ọwọ́. Bàbá
bàbá wa kábíyèsí olúfitì ìlú gbọ̀ngàn ọba ọ̀mọ̀wé adétòyèsóyè níyì odùgbèmí kìíní olúfitì ilẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn wọ́n pa láṣẹ fún èmi ọmọọba bísí adéoyè tí í ṣe ọmọtadéṣe tìlú gbọ̀ngàn pé kí n wọ bàbá wa délé mamadu ní ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ akínrógun ilẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn. bẹ́ẹ̀ ṣe ń gbàlẹ̀kẹ̀ yìí ọ̀la yóò máa pọ̀ sí ni ẹ̀ ní dẹ́ni àná ní agbára ọlọ́lẹ́dùnmáà wo bẹ́ẹ̀ bá ti ń lò lẹ̀kẹ̀ ìdè ẹ̀ máa gba yìí ni ayọ̀lẹ́dẹ́gbẹ̀gẹ̀ ayọ̀lẹ́ padà bàtà bá rántí ọjọ́ òní inú yóò máa dùn ní orúkọ ti bàbá ní orúkọ ti ọmọ àti ti ẹ̀mí mímọ́. bákan náà ni bàbá wọn dúpì wọ́n lọ́sẹ̀ fún mi pé kí n fún ní ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ sí ọwọ́ yín ẹ gba ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ lọ́dọ̀ bàbá wa adéfọ́yèsóyè níyì odùgbèmí kìíní olúfitì ìlú gbọ̀ngàn lónìí ọwọ́ yóò ní rọ wọn à ní fi ṣẹ́kẹ́ṣẹkẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ gbogbo bí tẹ́ bá lò lẹ̀kẹ̀ ìdè ẹ máa gba yìí ní ẹni yìí ní iyì náà ò ní pín ẹni ṣàìsàn ẹni rógun dùbúlẹ̀ ẹ̀sàn ìyàwó yóò ní ṣàìsàn ẹni gbọ́mọgbé o ẹni fi ẹ̀mí ìyàwó yìí kí oyè ẹni fi ti àwọn ọmọ mi kí oyè ẹni fẹ̀mí tí náà kí o ẹ mọ̀ láti inú ògo dé ògo ní orúkọ bàbá àti ní ti ọmọ àti ní ti ẹ̀mí mímọ́ àmín. ní báyìí.
èmi chief mrs comfort fadehoni yàlódì ọ̀gbọ̀ngàn land mo gbé ìlà yèyé akérògùn ọ̀gbọ̀ngàn land ilé lórí ní orúkọ bàbá mo gbélé lórí ní orúkọ ti ọmọ mo gbélé lórí lórúkọ ti ẹ̀mí mímọ́ lórúkọ jésù ẹ̀ẹ́dì mọ́kòrò bàbá mi àti ọlọ́run mi á dúró tì yín ọmọ rí ò ní kú o ẹ̀yin náà ò ní kú ọkọ rí ò ní kú iṣẹ́ rí ò ní kú ilẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn ògbé yìí ó yóò dáa fún yín ní orúkọ ti bàbá ní orúkọ ti ọmọ àti ní orúkọ ti ẹ̀mí mímọ́ jésù olúwa wa.
nísinsìnyí kábíyèsí palace olùfìtílẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn ọba ọ̀mọ̀wé adétóyèsé oyèníyì òdùgbèmí àkọ́kọ́ wọ́n pa láṣẹ fún èmi olóyè sàkákọ́lá owó padé tí í ṣe ẹ̀kẹrin ọ̀tún olùfìtílẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn láti fi ewé oyè yèyé akérògùn lé ìyá wa mọ bọ́lájí mọ̀mọ́dù lórí. àjẹgbó àjẹtọ́ àjẹyẹ o àsìkò tẹ́jọ́ èyí ẹ̀ mọ̀ sí dáadáa o ẹ̀ ní pàṣẹ ìgbà o nísinsìnyí ọmọ adéoyè wá fi ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ oyè sí màmá wa chief mrs mobolaji right hand mamadu ní ọrùn. bàbá wa olùfìtì ìlú gbọ̀ngàn ọba adétóyèsé oyè níyì odùgbèmí kìíní wọ́n paláṣẹ fún èmi ọmọọba bísí adéoyè tí í ṣe ọmọtadéṣe ìlú gbọ̀ngàn pé kí n fi ìlẹ̀kẹ̀ sí ọrùn màmá wa mọ́bọ́lájí mọ̀mọ́dù sí ọrùn gẹ́gẹ́ bí yèyé akérògùn ilẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn. jẹ́ oyè lónìí ọrùn yìí ò ní yín ẹ̀ẹ̀ni ṣàìsàn ẹ̀ẹ̀ni rógun jàǹbá lágbára ọlọ́run bá gbogbo bá ti ń lẹ̀lẹ̀kẹ̀dé lórúkọ bàbá wọn olúfi ilẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn ẹ̀ máa gba yìí ni ẹ̀ máa gba yìí ni o wọn ò ní gbé aṣọ ẹ̀wọ̀n bọ̀ yín lọ́rùn wọn ò ní kó ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ṣẹ̀kẹ̀ sí lọ́wọ́ wọn ò sì ní kó sí lọ́rùn ní orúkọ jésù kristu olúwa wa. bákan náà ó ní lábẹ́ àṣẹ bàbá wa kábíyèsí olúfi tilẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn wọ́n ní kí n fi ilẹ̀kẹ̀ oyè yèyé akérògùn sí màmá wa bọ́lájí mamadu sí ní ọwọ́ bí a ṣe ń gbàlẹ̀kẹ̀ lónìí ọwọ́ yóò ní rọ ọwọ́ yóò ní rọ ẹ ní rógun dùbúlẹ̀ àìsàn gbogbo bí tẹ́ bá ń lò lẹ̀kẹ̀ dé lórúkọ ọlẹ̀ gbọ̀ngàn ẹ máa gba yìí ní ẹ gbà lónìí inú yín ọmọ dùn ní gbogbo àtẹ bá rántí ọjọ́ òní ayọ̀ ní ọmọ jẹ́ tiyín ẹ ní dẹ́ni àná ní orúkọ bàbá ní orúkọ ọmọ àti ní orúkọ ẹ̀mí mímọ́ date. ní báyìí akérògùn bẹ̀rẹ̀ wọ́n lọ bàbá kábíyèsí.
olùjẹ́ ọmọ òde ń pẹ̀tù ọmọ bá dàgbò láàbí o. ẹ bá dàgbò láàbí àgò láàbí. ẹ mọ bá dàgbò.
àti ayọ̀ mi yèyé akérògùn ọ̀jọ̀gbọ́n kan ní ó fún ní ìwé ẹ̀rí àti incident of office gbogbo ní pòfẹ́sọ̀ olúyẹmísí akínyẹmíyì ilẹ̀ olújì ní ìlú wọn ṣùgbọ́n bàbá yìí ló supervise doctoral work ni wọn mo ṣe fún ní ọ̀nà yìí pòfẹ́sọ̀ olúyẹmísí akínyẹmíyì.
Excellency, the Executive Governor of Osun State, our Kábíyèsí Olúfi of Gbọ̀ngán, ẹ kú ọdún òní o, ọdún ayẹyìn o, ẹ ṣàmọ́dún o, ẹ tún ṣe sí o, 25 years mi ìyá tún ṣe o, lágbára Ọlọ́run. Délé Momodu, Chief. I want to, on behalf of the Kábíyèsí and the Gbọ̀ngán, the good people of Gbọ̀ngán, to congratulate you for this ably deserved honor as the son of the soil. You have been everywhere, but home is home. And to be recognized in your home is the greatest thing that can happen to you. I join all the others to congratulate you and to admonish you that the very good things you have been doing, that you continue in the name of the Lord, the Son, and the Holy Spirit. Amen. Thank you very much.
ẹ̀yin náà lẹ́ẹ̀ ṣètì ó tún ó kù ó pẹ̀lú má ti lọ má ti lọ o ẹ má ti lọ o. àti àwọn yìí tí wọ́n ti fi wọ́n nìyí pápá rẹ̀ dà. Okay. Láti lu màmá rẹ̀ ni great so bàbá yìí wàá máa mú lọ bí tó bá wù ẹ́ ní o instrument of office ni o lè fi máa ṣe. ó gbọ́dọ̀ tuntun jẹ́ kí àwọn mi fi tún bá replace yóò wà kó wọnú dáadáa yóò wà thank you Jare thank you Jare thank you Jare.
Excellency, the Governor of Osun State, our revered celebrating Kábíyèsí, in honor, on behalf of the Kábíyèsí and the good people of Gbọ̀ngán community, we give you certificate of honor as the Yeye Akinrogun of Gbọ̀ngán in perpetuity, an honor that is given from the great honor that can be bestowed on anybody. We expect, in very high regard, everywhere you go, we acknowledge and admit your roots to Gbọ̀ngán community. On behalf of the Kabiyesi and the community, I'd like to congratulate you, admonish you that all the good things you have been doing, that make the Gbọ̀ngán community to recognize you, that you must continue, and God will be with you. Thank you very much. Kabiyesi, thank you.
Ní báyìí igbákejì gómìnà ìpínlẹ̀ Ọ̀ṣun ọmọọba Kọ́lá Adéwùsì wọ́n bá wa sọ̀rọ̀.
Gbogbo ẹ̀yin èèyàn mi ní ìlú Gbọ̀ngán Olúfì ẹ káàsán o. Mojúbà àgbà, mojúbà ọmọdé, mojúbà àwọn obìnrin, mojúbà àwọn ìyá mi torí ìyá ló bí gbogbo wa sílé ayé. Ká tó wá síbí mo ti lọ síbi orí ibi tí wọ́n sin ìyá sí láti lọ dúpẹ́ lọ́wọ́ wọn pé wọ́n bí mi sí ìlú Gbọ̀ngán. Gbọ̀ngán ìlú olóríire ni o. Ẹ̀yin náà ẹ rí gbogbo àwọn olóríire tó péjọ sí Gbọ̀ngán lọ́jọ́ èní. Kábíyèsí ẹ ṣé o. Mo dúpẹ́ ẹ̀ní pẹ̀pẹ́ ìyá o. Ẹ̀ní ròfo, ẹ̀ní pòfo, ẹ̀ní ṣàwúre lẹ́yìn gbèsè o. Mo dúpẹ́ púpọ̀ ní gbogbo àwọn ọ̀rẹ́ wa, àwọn ojúlùmọ̀, ní pàtàkì jùlọ ẹni bí ẹni, èèyàn bí èèyàn, Dr. Abalakin, mo dúpẹ́ o. Ẹ jọ mí lójú, Olúwa jọ yín lójú, ní jẹ gbèsè lágbára Ọlọ́run. Ẹ ṣé o. Wọ́n ní sọ kí wa ní fẹ́rẹ́fẹ́ ni o. Ẹ ṣé, ó dàbọ̀ náà.
Ẹ ṣé o.
Irúfẹ́ ó jẹ́ kù bí ọkìnní.
Gbogbo ọmọ Gbọ̀ngán o. Gbogbo ọmọ Gbọ̀ngán o. Gbogbo ọmọ Gbọ̀ngán o. Kí gbogbo wa pé a kú oríire o. Tí a dá ọjọ́ tí ọjọ́ pé wá sí ìlú Gbọ̀ngán lọ́jọ́ tèní. Tí bàbá wa ń ṣe ayẹyẹ ọdún mẹ́rìndínlọ́gbọ̀n lórí ìtẹ́. Bẹ́ẹ̀ kí n tó bẹ̀rẹ̀ sí sọ ohunkóhun ní orúkọ ọ̀gá mi ọmọ Balógun Dòdòńdọ́wà tìlú Ẹdẹ, gómìnà olóríire sẹ́nẹ́tọ̀ Adémọ́lá Jackson Nurudeen Adeleke, tí mò ń ṣojú wọn níbí ní ọjọ́ tòní. Ó wu àwọn náà kan wà ní ìjókòó, ṣùgbọ́n ẹ mọ̀ pé ọ̀rọ̀ ṣẹ́ ìjọba bó ṣe gbàǹgbà míì nìyẹn hàn sí nílùú gẹ́gẹ́ bí mo ṣe ń bá yín sọ̀rọ̀ yìí. Wọ́n wá ní kí n wá kí gbogbo ọmọ ìlú Gbọ̀ngán nílé lóko, pàápàá jùlọ bàbá wa Kábíyèsí fún ayẹyẹ yóò ní tó ń ṣe. Kí n dẹ̀ tún kí gbogbo àwọn tí wọ́n ń ìdálọ́lá lọ́jọ́ tèní. Tí a bá wọlẹ̀ tá a wo ẹnu ọkọ́, a rí wípé ìlú Gbọ̀ngán ìlú olókìkí ni, ìlú tó jẹ́ pé àwọn èèyàn tàǹkùntàǹkùn tó ti jáde láti bẹ̀ wá ni. Mo fẹ́ fi eléyìí tún pàrọwà fún gbogbo àwọn ọmọ tó ń bọ̀ lẹ́yìn lọ́kùnrin lóbìnrin, kí wọ́n wo àwòkọ́ṣe ti àwọn aṣíwájú tí Ọlọ́run ti ta lóore, tí wọ́n ti ìlú Gbọ̀ngán jáde. Torí tá a bá wò ó nú ìtàn, èmi ò rè pé arọ́mọ Gbọ̀ngán kankan tí a lè sọ pé bóyá ó dáràn rí nílé aṣíwájú yìí. Ká má bà orúkọ ìlú Gbọ̀ngán jẹ́ o nípa ìwàkiwà lọ́nàkọ́nà. Ẹ jọ̀ọ́, mò ń bẹ̀ yín ni.
a rí professor, a rí doctor, a rí ọ̀gá ọlọ́pàá, a rí ọ̀gá sójà. Ṣé orúkọ tó ń gbé ìlú Galilee irú àtẹ̀gùn tèmi fẹ́ kí àwọn èwe wa kan tẹ̀lé nìyẹn. Kádẹ̀ tó fi ti bàbá wa náà ṣe àpẹẹrẹ ẹ̀kọ́ ló ń gbé ní débi gíga. Ẹ wo bàbá wa kábíyèsí.
For warriors, for bold and courageous citizens of a township, and to whom much is given, much is expected. I can tell you that we have started performing. A friend of mine, Mr. Biodukonle, already donated 10 boreholes within the last 2 weeks to this community. You know my relationship with the government of Osun State, especially with my bosom friend and brother, His Excellency Governor Ademola Nuruddin Jackson Adeleke. So we will use the influence that God has given us to reach out to him. He's been doing things here, tarring roads, fixing bridges that had been abandoned for so long. God has used him to do that already in this community, and more will come. I mean, my background had always been a mix of tradition and modernity. I have a first degree in Yoruba, and I have a master's in literature in English. So it tells you that both combinations I'm very vast in. So it will be good, and I'm happy to play that role. Thank you. Oh, I feel very excited. You can see I can't even eat. I've not had any food today because I'm so excited that God has made this possible. Thank you.
Our His Excellency, Senator Nuruddin Ademola Romade. Gbogbo yín mo kí lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan o, gbogbo yín mo kí lẹ́yọ̀ kọ̀ọ̀kan. Èmi ò lè ṣe lè máa ń yọ̀. Ovation magazine, Tiletogo, Akínró.